And we are live, so welcome everyone to our webinar where we're going to share with you our 5-step formula to get clients on demand into your business right now without needing any marketing experience. So first things first, thank you very much to everyone that's actually come on this live right now. If you're watching the replay, welcome. It's going to be an incredible webinar. We've actually run something very, very similar to this a while ago, and the results our students got were so good. What we decided to do was kind of go back to square one, really drill down into the 5 steps, really refine them more. So I am super excited to run through this one with you because the results you guys are going to get are going to be 10 times better than all of the previous ones as well. So before we get into it, I just want to say, look, who is this webinar for, okay? Look, this is for any business, consultant, whatever it is you do. If you've got a great product, service, or business, and the one thing you need right now is more clients into your business, this is for you, 100%. Now, it doesn't matter if you have no experience. It doesn't matter if you've tried and failed at online marketing before. It doesn't matter if you're a techie person or what we call a paper lover. That doesn't matter either. And most importantly, it doesn't matter what your niche, your business, or your product, service, whatever it is, because I promise you one thing, this system works. All you need to do is follow it. So I'm going to keep this webinar really short and sweet. I'm going to respect your time. I know that every single one of you is busy, especially if you're a business owner. There's a million things you can be doing. So I promise you I'm going to keep this as quick as I can. I'm going to keep it under 45 minutes, and I'm going to share with you a few things. I'm going to share with you a simple system that's going to take your income to 5 or even 6 figures a month, even if that sounds outrageous to you at the moment. I'm going to show you how to generate brand new clients on demand whenever you want, and also how to have them be your exact ideal client, so you're not going to get any problem clients anymore. I'm going to show you how to bring in clients without needing to waste time on SEO, content, blogs, podcasts, leaflets, business cards, all that boring, expensive, and more to the point, time-consuming stuff. I'm going to show you how to turn a general inquiry into a high-ticket sale worth 3, 5, or even £10,000 for your business. And I'm going to show you how to systemize this whole thing so that someone else does it for you while you reap all the benefits, aka living the dream. So that's my promise to you, is I'm going to share with you a step-by-step strategy to get 5 or 6 figures a month from new clients. Now, this isn't one of these ones where I turn around and go, hey, yeah, so just bring out your database and just, speak to people who've already got. No, okay, this is brand new clients into your business. So anything you can get from your existing database implementing these strategies, that's an added bonus. This is going to be from bringing in new business into your business through new clients without even needing to have any marketing experience. So another great little thing here, I promise you as well, there is nothing for sale at the end of this webinar, okay? Absolutely nothing for sale. It's not one of these webinars where I'm going to teach you, a few little bits and then ask you for thousands and thousands of pounds at the end. It's a false economy. I don't like that. So I'm not going to sell you a single thing on this webinar. However, I do have a really cool gift for you if you stick around to the end, because the last 5 minutes is where I go for the real juicy stuff, where it's going to make the biggest impact. So let's call it an ethical bribe. If you stay into the end, I have got a gift from you, and it is the S&S Digital lead generation system. That is from literally starting at scratch all the way through to making a sale into your business through this whole 5-step system. I'm going to give you that completely free of charge at the end of the webinar, so make sure you stick around. So let's find out if this sounds like you, okay? Because I really want to drill down to who this webinar is for. So do you ever have really good months followed by average or even sometimes bad months and have no idea why that happens? Okay, do you start every single month not knowing where your clients are going to come from and effectively just kind of hope everything will be okay? Do you know how good your product or service is, but you're getting frustrated that you can't get the clients you need? Do you see other people in your business making the income you want and just have no idea how they're doing it? And I know for a lot of you listening, that's a big one. And do you deep down know that if you just got more clients into your business, everything else is going to fall into place and your business is going to take off? And more importantly, are you working way too hard in your business and trying to juggle everything all at once, knowing you can't outsource some of the work because it won't be as good as you, right? Most of you right now listening to this, I guarantee that was 1, 2, 3, maybe even 6 of you. But all of you, do you ever feel like there's an invisible ceiling on your income? Okay, this is a massive, massive thing for so many people. When you're trading your time for money, which is most of you what you're doing in your business, there's a ceiling on your income. You can't get through that. And it might be a bit of a plateau for some of you. okay? But the simple real problem is, it's nothing to do with your business. It's not that you're working in a hard or difficult niche. It's not that Facebook keep blocking your adverts. It's not that you can't get the right clients. Simply it's because you haven't unlocked these 5 steps yet. Okay, that's the one thing that is stopping me from going where you are now to having 5 and 6 figure months consistently into your business. And that's a big word there, consistently. Because once you do figure these 5 steps out and once you make it, you're going to have complete control over your financial future, your business, and also your personal wealth. You'll be able to generate clients on demand whenever you want with marketing that establishes you as an expert in your field. You'll also have so many clients come to you, be able to pick and choose the ones you work with. What does that mean for you? It means no more problem clients. You only work with the people you want to. Just imagine that for a second. Imagine never having a problem client ever again. You're also going to realize that there never was an invisible ceiling in your income. You're going to push through 5 into 6 figures a month faster than you thought, and you're going to consistently maintain it. And you're also going to fall back in love with what you do and remember the reasons why you started your business. And you'll have all of this on autopilot so you can spend your time doing whatever you want, with whoever you want, wherever you want. Because that is what it's all about. So once we got all these 5 steps figured out, I promise you this is going to be the exact steps you need to do. And I'm going to walk you through those step by step today. So look, before we get on, it's not massively important, but it's important you know who you're learning from. On the right hand side there, that's me. My name's Sam Drews. On the left hand side, that's my business partner, Sept McGarg. The two of us, we've got over 15 years experience in marketing, over 8 years experience in Facebook ads alone. We run adverts and got results for clients in literally almost every single niche you can think of. Look, people pay us £5,000 just for one day's coaching because they know how much it's going to make them in the future. People have paid us £5,000 and gone on to make many, many, many times that in the first 30 days. And as a company, we currently spend over £1.2 million a year on Facebook ads. So it's not that important, but all you need to know is you're in safe hands. So discovering the 5 steps, we're going to go straight into this right now, okay? I told you it's not going to be a zero fluff webinar. We're going to go straight into it. So myself and Sept, we've been in a very fortunate position that we've worked with hundreds and hundreds of people around the world, okay? And there's one thing that we've noticed. There's 3 different bands of people, and you're going to fall into one of these, and I guarantee I know which one it is. So you've got the top 1%, okay? These are the people, no matter what they do, they have the Midas touch, and you probably know someone like this. They start a new business, they're sold out within 30 days, and they're making 20 grand a month, okay? The next middle brand is the people that are doing okay. They're getting all right results. We call it between £5,000 to £8,000 a month. They're doing good results. And then you've got the other section. No matter what they do, they just can't seem to get results. They can't seem to pull everything together and just something doesn't work. It's like banging your head against a brick wall over and over and over and over again. Now, the only difference between all 3 of those is these 5 steps you're going to learn today. It doesn't matter your niche, doesn't matter your product, it doesn't matter your business. It's only these 5 steps that makes the difference between being in that top 1% or not getting the results. So it's so important you understand this because like I said, when you know these, you're going to push into 5 and 6 figures and ultimately work less. So let's dive straight into this now. Get your pens and papers at the ready because we're going to go into step number 1. And step number 1 probably isn't what you think it is. It's act with complete integrity. Okay, and this is something that people don't touch on enough, and I really want to make sure that every single one of you are doing this. Because with the strategies you're learning today, it's important to always act with total and complete integrity because you are going to be the best person in your field, your area, your business. If you follow these steps, you will dominate your area. Okay, but now when you have that power, you need to make sure that you're giving the service back to the people as well. And you only ever need to offer your service to someone who can actually benefit it. Because I promise you right now, word gets around very, very quickly. Because you want to have long-lasting success. If you're just sat right now saying, oh, I just want to earn a quick buck, get off the webinar. I don't want you on here in the nicest possible way. Okay, I want to work with people that are going to serve their clients and give the best, ultimate best strategies and also the best service to them as well. Because you're going to be the go-to person and you're going to have people refer you. You're going to get friends, family, literally everyone. They're going to send as many people as they can to you. But when I talk about integrity, I also talk about integrity within yourself. Okay, and at S&S Digital, we call this the mirror. Okay, because it doesn't matter how good your marketing is, there's no escaping what's called the cause and effect. It's almost that kind of what goes around comes around, or karma, whatever you want to call it. Because you need to reflect your ideal clients in your behavior. Okay, what do I mean by that? If you want to attract decisive clients, you need to be decisive. If you want to attract clients who are willing to pay a premium price for your service and get results, you better do the same. And nobody talks about this because what goes around comes around. So look, be decisive. You want your clients to make decisions, make a decision. Step up and be that business owner that you know you should be. So just make sure you're acting with integrity. Okay, so moving on to step number 2. This is something that no one talks about unless you're an internet marketer. Okay, and this is called give something away for free to get more back. Now, most of you listening to this right now probably just went, what the bloody hell are you on about? I'm not giving anything away for free. Now, I'm probably going to shock you right now, but most people suck at marketing. Okay, most of you listen to this, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, most of you are terrible marketers, but that's not a bad thing. It's just not your fault. People were never taught how to market, okay? Because a little stat that not many people probably know this right now, but 80% of sales require more than one point of contact. Okay, just think about that for a second. That means if you're only speaking to people once, you've just wiped out 80% of your market. That's like running a marathon, but then deciding to do it without any water and putting a weight vest on. What are you doing? You're making it hard for yourself. Because if you're not marketing right, you're only hitting 20% of your market. That means you've instantly lost 80%. Okay, just think about that. Are you doing it at your marketing right now? Is that how you're running your business? Because if it is, instantly by changing this one thing, you can effectively get 80% more results. Because when you get this right, you're going to have clients coming to you, and this is how you beat your competition every single time. Okay, the right way to do this is you give something away for free and then you upsell them into your business. In the internet marketing world, we call this a lead magnet, okay? Or whatever it is, a free offer. Effectively, the reasons why we want to do this is because firstly, we're going to demonstrate how amazing your classes, your business, your service, your product is. Okay, think about every single thing you get. Think about like a product you get. They give you a 14-day trial, don't they? Why do you think they do that? Because after the 14 days, you go, this is amazing. Yeah, I will pay this. Netflix, I think you get a 7-day trial with Netflix, or a 14, it might even be a 30-day trial. Amazon Prime, try us for 14 days because they know the system, they know how it works. Okay, you're going to feel indebted to them. You're going to know, like, and trust them. And also, it's a lot harder to say no. If you get a Netflix account and you go through and you go, oh my God, I love that show. I've been meaning to watch that film. And you've done that for 30 days. It's a lot harder to cancel your Netflix when you've seen the benefits and what movies are on there, isn't it? This is what most people aren't doing, okay? You need to make sure you're doing this. And a great example of this is being able to actually understand right now is, for instance, a great example is Sarah Ramasamy, okay? She really struggled with her marketing, okay? So Sarah, to give you an idea, she's one of our clients and she actually runs a yoga class. Now again, like I said, this works for any business, niche, product, service, whatever it is. Replace the word yoga, put in dentist, still works. Replace the word dentist, put in restaurant, it still works. It doesn't matter. The principles are still here. So Sarah was really struggling to get clients by offering a discount into our yoga classes, okay? And this is what most people do, and our 20% discount here. It doesn't work. Now, we got Sarah to give away one free session, okay? Everyone that came along, come to a free yoga session. Okay, most of you are going to think, well, how's that going to make us money? And I'll come to that in a second. But just to give you some stats, okay, Sarah spent £76.67 on Facebook adverts in 1 week, just 1 week. Okay, 48 people that week took up her free offer. That means £1.59 per person. Now again, 48 people coming into her business. Oh, that's great, Sam, but I'm not making any money from it. And I get that. But let's look at the stats here. Okay, because if we look at Sarah and we say the stats before we helped her, her average cold calling rate is, average cold calling to close ratio is 1%. Okay, that means for £76.67, let's say she gets clicks for 50p, 153 clicks. What's 1% of that? Okay, that's 2 sales. I'm rounding up there. So if she's doing a £97 product and giving away 20% discount, she's made £155. Take off the ad spend. She's made a whopping £78.53 for 1 week's graft and hard work. Is that worth it? That's less than job seekers allowance, I think. And you get that for free. Okay, that means that she's grafting, working hard, spending her hard-earned money and not getting any results. And sadly, this is how most people run their businesses. This is how most people in the UK run their businesses. Why do you think startups fail? They do this. They get it wrong. They don't get the system right. So now let's look at the stats after we actually helped Sarah. So what we've done was you got her to give away a free session. Okay, do you remember 38 people took that session? Now, if 80% of those show up to Sarah's class, because again, 100% probably aren't going to show up, are they? So 80% of people show up to her class and Sarah only closes 35%. Now, again, some of you listening to this might think 35% is loads. I'll come on to that in a bit because we've got students that close as much as 90 or 100% of people. But for this argument, let's say Sarah only closes 35% of the people that show up. So 38 people in the room at £97 because there's no discount. She's demonstrated how good her class is. Okay, that's 13 sales and £97 each. So if we take off her ad spend, earlier on, Sarah, how much does Sarah make? She made 70 odd pound, okay? Now Sarah has made £1,184.33 profit from giving away a free session. Okay, can you see the difference between those two? Same ad spend, £76. Although one of them gives you £70 profit, the other one gives you £1,184. Which one are you going to do? But can you see, just by giving away a free session, we can actually demonstrate the value, get people in there. She can do a great session, show how good her offer is, show how good her service is, show you the amazing yoga moves that actually, wow, my back feels a bit looser now. Hey, would you like to join my package? Yeah, of course I will. This is amazing. As opposed to, oh, well, I've just seen an advert on Facebook. Don't really know who this woman is. No, oh, no thanks. I don't want to give you money right now. This is the power of what we can actually teach you here as well. Now, when we go a little bit further, what happens later on when Sarah gets better at this? And now she closes off 50% of the people, or 60, or 70, 80, 90% of these people. Okay, because how much are you going to need to spend on Facebook adverts to make £1,184 profit by doing it the old way? You're going to have to spend about £1,000 to make £1,000, right? Well, why don't you want to spend £76 to make £1,000? This is how we scale a business. This is how we start to get good results. And again, Sarah gave away a free yoga class. You could give away a free download into your business. If you're a dentist, you could give away a free teeth cleaning service. If you're a restaurant, you could give away a free dessert. Whatever it is, what's going to get them into your business so you can upsell them into your higher packages as well. Okay, so this is what's really important to understand. We really have to get this. So in summary, offer a free session, a free download, whatever it is, give something away for free to get the client in the door, demonstrate the amazing value and show them how you can help their big problem, and then offer them your service. And hey, by the way, if they don't take it straight away, are you going to leave them alone and go, oh, well, never mind? No, you're going to keep in touch with them. You're going to touch base with them as well. So make sure you follow them up. Because when you do this, I promise you're going to get some incredible, incredible results. So moving on to step number 3, we're going to look at the old way versus the new way. Okay, this is the old way of marketing versus the new way. Because there's 2 different ways here. There's ways that most people are doing, and there's a way you need to be doing it. Now, with the old way, all you need to do is have a Facebook page, a Twitter feed, Instagram, a YouTube channel, a high traffic blog site, SEO and backlinks, LinkedIn, word of mouth, leaflets, have some business cards printed, get flyers out there, do joint ventures with other businesses, do loads of content posts on Facebook, and maybe you'll get clients. Okay, this is the old way, and this is what we call cross your fingers and hope marketing. Now, I got exhausted reading that out, let alone doing that every single day in your business. Now, some of you probably sat thinking, well, no, Sam, you definitely need to have a high traffic blog site, and you definitely need a YouTube channel, and you definitely need leaflets. Well, do we? Okay, because the old way is hard work. It's time consuming. It costs a shed load of money, and there's also 0 way of tracking. Okay, unless you use one of those coupon codes like 318, but it just sounds like one of those really bad commercials you used to see. And more to the point, that is flat out soul destroying. Okay, I've done this old way. I hated it. I lasted about 4 days and thought there's got to be a better way. Okay, so what is the better way? Because all of this stuff here, for a question mark, for a maybe we get clients, that doesn't cut it in my world. So what's the new way? The new way is easy. We just need to get rid of all of those time-consuming strategies and replace them all with one simple process. And that is this: Facebook advert. Take them to your website to get your free offer, give them the free offer session, download whatever it is, and then upsell them into your business. That's it. Facebook advert to demonstrate how, to give them away, to basically tell them, hey, this is what I've got here. Take them to your website where they can fill in their details, their name, their email, their mobile number. Email them the coupon to get your free session, or the lead magnet if you're giving away a free download, or the voucher to then come and get their free dessert, and then upsell them into your business. It's that simple, okay? Because when you use the power of Facebook adverts, all of that hard work goes instantly, okay? The Facebook adverts is the key part in that, because when you get them right, they can be very, very, very cheap. And some of you have probably tried Facebook adverts and you might not have got any results. And there's a very good reason why you haven't got results. And I'm going to come on to that in a minute as well. But firstly, I want you to understand, why should you use Facebook adverts? Look, Facebook's got 2.2 billion users on Facebook. If you tell me your clients aren't on there, you're either lying or you're delusional. Okay, I've worked with people in every single niche you can possibly think of. Your clients are on Facebook. Okay, and more to the point, they've told you all the information you need to know as a marketer, and I'll come on to that in a minute. But you could be more social with them, all right? It's not that kind of shirt and tie stuffy advertising. You can be social. You can also track, test, and measure what works and make quick changes into your marketing. Because here's the thing, if you get 10,000 leaflets printed off and you realize there's a spelling mistake on line 3, can you go and edit those 10,000, or have you just wasted money? You just wasted all of your money. If it's a Facebook advert, you go in, you change it, it's all done. But also, you can be seen consistently and constantly by your ideal client. Okay? You can literally, they'll pull out the phone, there you are. They'll go on read an article, there you are. They'll watch a video on Facebook, there you are. That's the power of using Facebook adverts. Because when we understand who our ideal client is, we can drill down and we can find them on Facebook. So when we ask ourselves, who is your perfect customer? How can you find them on Facebook? Well, it's very easy. We just need to answer a very few simple questions. Firstly, what do they like? What pages do they like on Facebook? What people do they follow? What books or podcasts or equipment do they use in your field and industry? Because all of that information you can use to actually target people on Facebook adverts. And I'll show you some examples in a minute. Because let's say, for instance, I'm looking at trying to get someone in the self-help industry. Well, what pages do they like? Well, they probably like The Secret, the film. What people do they like? They probably like Tony Robbins. He's a massive guy in that. What books? How to Win Friends and Influence People. What podcasts? Maybe the Joe Rogan podcast, or maybe someone else has got a podcast out there. All of this stuff here, can you see that you can really drill down and find out who your ideal client is? And you can actually find out what they want from you. And more importantly, you can only put an advert in front of your ideal client, so you can find out how old they are, what gender are they. If you're only targeting males between the age of 18 and 25, if you're handing out leaflets or you just put in adverts on TV or radio, you can't just put an advert to a male between 18 and 25 on a radio. On Facebook, you can. Okay, this is the power, and this is what we're going to do. It's called detailed targeting. So this page here, you're going to find this on your Facebook adverts. And this is where we take all of that information we just found out and we put it in there, really drill it down. And we say to Facebook, hey, only show my advert to these people. So let's say, for instance, that I'm trying to run an advert and I'm trying to put an advert in front of people in the fitness, health and well-being industry, but I want them to be business owners, okay? All I need to do here is I just need to say, hey, Facebook, I only want this advert in front of certified personal trainers or yoga instructors or fitness professionals, trainers and health and fitness coaches. And they also need to be one of these here. They need to be a business owner, or they need to have a business page on Facebook as well. So straight away, if you don't like any of these, you're not seeing my advert. Now, if I'm trying to put an advert in front of these people, if I fill in all this information, do you think I'm pretty likely to put an advert in front of my ideal client? Yeah, of course I am, right? And this is the best part about Facebook adverts. All you need to do is just drop out certified personal trainer, put in yoga, put in Pilates, put in someone that, whatever your business is, this is how we drill down on it. Okay, this is how you put the right advert in front of your ideal client and follow them around the internet. Can you see the power of this now? This is what you need to be doing in your business. So, great example of this is someone we work with is actually a dentist. And again, yoga instructor, dentist, it doesn't matter what the product, business or service or niche is. It's just the system. So we work with Dr. Gill here, and he followed our guidance and created an irresistible free offer. Okay, it wasn't a discount, it was a free offer. So we launched his adverts, and in 48 hours, he got 75 paying patients booked in. Okay, this isn't just free now. This is 75 paying clients after he'd upsold them into their business. Remember, give away something for free, get them through the door, upsell them into your business. Now, Dr. Gill only spent £49.50. That means it cost him 66 pence per new paying client into the business. What would you do right now if you could get paying clients into your business for 66 pence? What's that going to do for your business, your future? Can you see the power of this now? Just by having one system in place. Facebook advert, website, give them your offer, upsell them into your business. And Dr. Gill actually had to phone us to tell us to switch the ads off because he couldn't accommodate any more patients. That's what we call a pretty good problem to have. But the best part is now Dr. Gill has an automated system where when he wants, he can switch on the ads when he's not busy. Okay, that means that let's say in a month's time, Dr. Gill's not very busy. Click the ads, boom, there you go. Another 75 people into your business for 50 quid. Because when you have this system, you've got your very own ATM. You can literally print your own money. Okay, that's it, full stop. So to give you a bit of a recap, you've got to get a good advert. It's got to call out your ideal customer. Remember, you need to know who they are. It should speak to the problem they have. Remind them they need to change it. You need to introduce yourself on there. You need to tell them your solution is exactly what they need, and then send them to your website to take your free offer. That's it, okay? And when you get this in, you're going to get the same results as Dr. Gill. You're going to see the power of it as well. So look, just as a quick recap, we've done the first 3 steps right now. We're about 27 minutes into the webinar. I am going to keep this under 45 minutes, I promise you right now. But by this point here, we know we need to be active with complete integrity. We know we need to give something to get more back. And we know we need a new system to replace the old broken one. So now let's look at how we can leverage your time and scale your business quickly on complete autopilot. So, how to leverage your time with high ticket sales. This is something no one talks about. Okay, and the reason I'm going to teach this one is I'm actually going to teach you with an example with one of our clients, a guy called Vincent De Lima. So Vincent De Lima was the epitome of not scaling and leveraging his time. Now, Vince had a really successful business making 20 grand a month, but he was dropping leaflets, networking, running adverts himself, running all the classes, doing the accounts, paying staff, and basically doing everything else. And he fell into the trap that everyone falls into. The pay is great, the workload is insane. Why? Because he was just running low ticket sales with high volume. Now, £20,000 a month at £97 is 200 students a month. Now, you don't do that once and then keep 200 every single month, do you? No, you have 50 of them drop off. So you have to replace another 50, and then another 50, and another 50. And it's a perpetual cycle of working your ass off and not being able to enjoy the 20 grand a month. Okay? Some of you might be falling into that trap, and some of you might be sat going, Jesus, that's me right now. And if it is, don't worry, because here's the solution. What we've done, the first step after working with us, we said, Vincent, increase your prices. Okay, you're going to earn the same, and you're going to probably lose a few clients, but you're going to earn the same money. If you double your prices and half your clients drop off, you're paying £197 for 100 clients, still making 20 grand a month. But you just halved your time there. You're freeing up your time. Okay, it's about valuing how much you're worth. We also told him to add in different levels of prices for contrast. £197 might be a big step up. Well, not if the next product up is £297. Now £197 seems like a bargain. Have you ever been into Tesco's or Sainsbury's or Argos and seen, you go to buy a toaster and there's a bog standard toaster for 40 quid, and then there's one with all the bells and whistles for 30 quid. Well, the 30 quid one looks like a bargain now, doesn't it? Companies do that on purpose because it makes it look like a bargain. So add that into your business. And we also took less daily tasks from him, okay? We actually took over doing his Facebook ads so he could focus what he wanted to do and what he was an expert in. Okay, take that time away from him. And what we also done was he added in a high ticket item. So we actually added in an excursion, okay, really exclusive yearly excursion. So he's actually a dance teacher as well. Again, any niche, any business, doesn't matter. He's actually a dance teacher. So we put in a yearly excursion for only 10 clients at £5,000 each, okay? Ultra exclusive, off to Las Vegas to see the World Championships for a week, all expenses paid. That's another 50 grand a year straight away. Just from offering one opportunity, sorry. And some of you might be sat thinking, why would someone pay that? Well, look, first things first, proof's in the pudding. Sam Drews and Man, 1 week working together, 3 HVGs. By the way, that's 3 free offers out there. Closed all 3, £1,100. It's that simple, okay? As I say, proof's in the pudding. But there's only 2 reasons why you aren't charging a premium price into your business, okay? Either you don't think your business or service isn't worth it, or you believe it is, but you believe no one would ever pay that for it, okay? So let's look at the first one right now. If you don't think your business or service is worth it, and you think it isn't worth it, I just implore you from the bottom of my heart, just go and find what you're passionate about, because it just means that you don't believe in your business, okay? If you don't think it's worth it, go back to the drawing board. Turn off the webinar now, go back to the drawing board and find your passion in life. Okay, because I promise you, if you believe your business is worth it, it's the second one. Now, first things first, people want to spend money, always. Okay, it feels great. I love spending money. It feels fantastic. And people want to spend money with you because you will actually value it better and you'll get better results for them as well. And it also makes it so much easier to hit your income goals if you have a product between £3,000 and £10,000 rather than doing £47 chunks. Okay. You might not think it's worth it. You might not know why people will spend that money with you. But I promise you, until you try and get the first one, you'll never believe it's possible. All right? So promise me this one thing. Try and then get the first one. Because once you get that first one, it will be the easiest sale in the world. I guarantee in your business right now, you've got people that are ready to give you £10,000. The only problem is you're not offering it to them. So a few examples of high ticket packages. Could be one-to-one coaching calls, one-to-one face-to-face mentoring, exclusive excursions, hands-on help, a done-for-you service. Effectively, whatever your client is going to benefit from, give them that, okay? Make sure you add in that high-ticket item. You want to make 20 grand a month, add in a 10 grand package, sell 2 a month, 250 grand a year. That's how simple it can be. So in summary, have a high-ticket back-end product in place between £3,000 and £10,000. Leverage your time and up your prices on the front end. And that leads us nicely onto the next trick to scale your business. What is that exactly? Get an expert to do it for you. Okay, now I don't mean all of your business. Okay, I want to be really clear on that. I don't mean all of your business. What I mean is if you want to scale your business, you need to have a power team in place. All right, you do not want to be spending time doing what you're not an expert in. Right? If you're a dentist, be a dentist. If you own a restaurant, run the restaurant. You know, if you have a yoga class, run the yoga class. You shouldn't be spending time doing your accounts, doing your Facebook adverts, doing your marketing, chasing up with customer services. That's not what you're an expert in. Okay, you should only be spending time bringing in new business, new opportunities, new revenue, and doing what you're best at. Everything else, outsource it to experts in their field. All right, because a great expert is going to have fresh new ideas that you aren't going to come up with simply because you can't. And those ideas could propel your business forward even quicker than you actually forecasted. Okay, a great expert is going to see problems and have solutions ready before they even arise, making sure your business is always moving forward. A great example of that is, you look at Facebook adverts recently, GDPR came in, you don't get that right, it's going to cost you 20 million euros. A Facebook ad expert is going to have that already in place. You don't have to worry about that. But also they'll do all of the research within their field that you don't want to do, and by the way, you shouldn't do, to keep you up to date with new trends and new strategies. I spend between 20 and 30 hours every couple of weeks minimum just going through new strategies on Facebook, keeping myself up to date with it. Why are you doing that? You shouldn't do that. And if you're not doing it, you're not going to push your business forward. So get an expert to do it for you. Essentially, a great expert is going to free up your time and do a better job in their field than you ever will. They're going to drive your business forward and save you time to be able to do exactly what you want, when you want, with who you want, aka the dream. So get an expert to do the stuff that you're not an expert in. So we've just finished the 5 steps here, and I really hope it's been helpful because I want to recap, because today I promised you earlier, we're about 35 minutes in, and I promised you a simple step that's going to take your income from 5 or even 6 figures a month, even if it sounds outrageous at the moment. I promised I was going to show you how to generate new clients on demand whenever you want and to have them be your exact ideal client. I promised I was going to show you how to bring in clients without needing to waste time on SEO, content posts, blogs, podcasts, leaflets, business card, or any other expensive and time-consuming way. I also showed you how to turn a general inquiry into a high-ticket sale worth £3, £5, or even £10,000 for your business, and also how to systemize it so someone else does all of this for you while you reap all the benefits. And I hope I've hit every single one of those with those 5 steps. Because I promise you that's all you need to win. Just these 5 steps. Act with integrity. Give something away for free to get more back. Use the new system, not the old broken one. Leverage your time with a high ticket product and get an expert to do it for you. Because these 5 steps alone are enough to propel you to a consistent 5 or 6 figures months while working less. Okay? So now you have a choice. Okay? You have a choice right now. I've shown you the 5 steps. Choice number 1 is this. It's another webinar, another day you listen to. You got some good ideas and you thought, oh yeah, maybe I'll implement those. Maybe I'll take action on those. So here's what happens with scenario number 1. You come off the webinar, you feel good about yourself, you feel like you've done something, you go away. You go to sleep. You wake up tomorrow morning, you're in the same position. Okay? Your problems you had right now are still your problems. Nothing changes. Okay, you're on this webinar for a reason. I believe that reason is because at the moment, your business isn't working. You're not getting clients into your business. And you're going to wake up tomorrow morning and you're still not going to get clients into your business. And you're going to stay like that until something else changes. Now that could be a day, a week, a month, a year, 5 years, 10 years. All with the same problem. Or if you are serious about this and you do want to hit your income goals and you want to be able to wake up every single morning feeling fresh, revived, knowing you've got a business that pays you, a business you're passionate about, knowing you're serving your clients as best you can, being able to do whatever you want, whenever you want, with whoever you want, and to have the income lifestyle you ever dreamed of, there's something I can do to help you. Okay? My team and I have set aside some time next week to speak to you about, personally speak to you, how you can apply what we've taught you today, how you can apply these ideas into your business starting from today. Okay? The cost of this call is completely free of charge. Okay? This is a free strategy call with my team. Okay? But there is a catch. This isn't for everyone. Okay? You have to be 100% committed to hitting your income goals with integrity. You have to do what it takes. You've got to invest in your business and also know you're serving your clients as best as you can. If that isn't you, do not book a call because we're not going to be able to help you. Okay? I only want to work with people that want to make a change and want to have a business and a life they're proud of. You know, want to create a legacy, want their kids to look up at them one day and go, I'm proud of my mum or dad. That's who I want to work with. Now, full disclosure as well, you have to have an existing business that's got products and services you can sell right now. On the strategy call, we're going to show you how to implement immediately. If you're doing like multi-level marketing or you have a great idea, it's not for you, go back to the drawing board. When you're ready, come and speak to me, then we'll get you working out, okay? Now, you're probably wondering why we're doing this. Well, look, on the call, we're going to help you get total clarity about exactly what you want your business to look like and also exact steps you need to follow in your marketing to achieve your income goals. Why are we doing this? Well, look, when we're speaking to you on this call, if you want us to help you get there quicker with Facebook adverts And also, if we think it's a good fit, we may invite you to become one of our new clients we'll take on this month. But again, full disclosure, this is not for everyone. We will only ask you and we'll only say, hey, let's have a little chat about potentially you becoming one of our new clients if we think is right for you. But worst comes to worst, you hop on the call with one of my team of experts, you get exact clarity on what you want your business to look like, and you come away with the exact steps. Okay, this is what we call a win-win. Remember I said you got to act with integrity? This is a win-win. Option number one, hey, look, it's not right for each other. You get the exact steps you need to do to be able to hit 5 or 6 figures every single month. Great. Option number two, we'll help you get there quicker, and you'll also hit 6 or 7 figures as soon as you can as well. So if you want to book in this call, all you need to do in a separate tab from right now is go to www.bit.ly, L for Lima, /SNS book call. So that's bit.ly /SNS book call. Okay, spaces are very, very limited. So make sure you go there now and book in a call. You're going to get exact clarity. Even if you're not sure, give yourself a chance, right? Just book in a call with my team. We're experts in what we do. The worst case scenario is you're going to get clarity and you're going to know how to hit 5 or 6 figures a month in the next 12 months. But you're not going to get that unless you book in the call. Don't let this be another webinar another time. Make action. Take that decision. Make that decision right now and go and book in a call. You owe it to yourself, you owe it to your business, and you owe it to your loved ones to at least give yourself a chance. Okay? Go to bit.ly /SNS book call. When you get there, you're going to have an option to pick a day and a time that works best for the call. Just fill out the information correctly so my team can call you and actually there's going to be a couple of questions on there I just need you to answer so we can best prepare for the call. Make sure you block out a full 30 minutes in your diary with a reminder. Put the reminder in your diary now so you definitely have time free. Remember, all you need to do is bit.ly /SNS book call. If you're watching the replay, there may be a button around this video, so just click the button below or go to bit.ly /SNS book call. So, thank you very much, everyone. We are now on 42 minutes and 23 seconds. I did promise I was going to respect your time and keep it under 45 minutes. Make sure you implement the 5 steps. Go and book in a call right now. You book in a call, you speak to our team, you're going to get clarity, you're going to know the exact steps. I can't wait to speak to you. I can't wait to work out and see how we can work together in the future. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day. Go and book your call in right now, and I'll speak to you very soon.